This is Adam with the Productivity Academy. Today, we're going to have another episode on how to get things done while you're sick. Real quick, if you want to, you can subscribe clicking on the button below. You can also check out the description, and there's links to getting more information, and you can also hop on an email and get sometimes exclusive information just for the email subscribers, send some stuff out, but also updates about the website and posts and stuff like that. So if you want to, go do that, and I'll wait for 1, 2, 3. All right. So like I said, today we're going to talk about getting stuff done while you're sick. I'm going to try not to sniffle too much today because that's like all I'm hearing is myself sniffle. Anyways, it's driving me crazy. But the good news is I'm still managing to stay on top of stuff, and I've touched on this once before, and it was kind of rare for me. Got sick twice, like in the last few months, and so it's been kind of important that while traveling and then coming home and then having a product launch, then I got sick during the middle of all that, to have some things in place. And I wanted to start this off with, I did some quick looking around because I'm like, I wonder what people are like looking for. Is there a lot of people who are interested in like, oh no, what do I do when I'm sick? Or like, how do I stay super productive when I've got a cold? Like most people know you just want to curl up and not do stuff. But, for most of us, that's not reality. You got to get stuff done. Or, if it's that range of like you're sick, but you're not super sick and you just like, you're going to go out of your mind. So you want to get stuff done, so even if it's for an hour or two, just to, occupy your mind, get some work done and, get that sense of moving forward and then maybe, rest. But this was really good. So I took a look at some stuff. And of course, one of the top ones is how to call in sick. Right, that's one of the most looked at things, and then it's all about, like, what food should I eat? Does Gatorade help me not be sick? How do I call my boss when I'm sick? So how and when to call in sick, that's really good. I'm kind of the opposite of that. I'm not saying, like, don't call in sick. By all means, if you're sick, I hated it when I worked in an office and people would come in like this and be, like, coughing and sneezing, and I'd just be like, you are the absolute worst. My God, please go home. Like, I'm going to be sick now. And I've seen that happen, right? I'm sure you have too in an office where somebody comes in sick, and then over the next couple of weeks, you just see like domino effect, people just getting sick. Oh, made me so mad. I had a boss that did that. And anyways, that's a whole nother story for another time. So basically today I'll keep this short since I know my voice is kind of weird. But I'm going to just hit again on having a priority. So whether you want to call it triage, whether you want to call it your to-do list, your priority list, but taking a look and really being precise on like what is the one thing I can focus on, knock that off, and then move down the list. And if there's things you can push back, great, push them back, okay? Because you want to be able to at least focus on those things you can get done. Now, some people say don't take on your critical tasks, don't take on really high level stuff. I'd kind of disagree. I'd just say, hey, you got to be able to gauge it. If you're feverish and you're losing your mind, then maybe now's not the time to be doing critical thinking. But beyond that, I think, you're able to gauge where you're at yourself and you can figure it out. And so you just go through that and start knocking things down that you can do, and you'll be able to gauge that yourself. If you can't or you're not sure, then probably that's a good indication that you should stop working because you're not able to really think that through. So anyways, I hope that helps. Again, I've got lots of videos on exactly how to do this, but real quick, it may just be as simple as getting a piece of paper, my own camera here, writing it down and identifying those top 5 things and then just get to it. If you get through 4, that's great. That's more than nothing. If you use a to-do list like Todoist or Wunderlist or one of those, you can prioritize things, put them up at the top, knock them off, and, either delete low priority items or schedule them for another day when you have open time. Like using Focuster, you could do that. You could go ahead and say, okay, I want to fill it on a date, maybe tomorrow or next week when I have open time. So anyways, I really hope my sickness helps you. And if you want to, you can subscribe below, check out the description, join us, gonna have some really good stuff coming your way. And I just appreciate you watching. If you got any feedback or stuff you love or hate to do while you're sick, by all means, please let me know. And if you can answer the apparently really good question that people are looking for on how and when to call in sick to your boss, that's also fair game. So I'm curious to see what people have to say. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.